this is my current state of the team. This one's known as Corvus Squire, but he's also a chicken zinger. Don't ask how I know that. And he's got very, very average stats, but he is the mandatory starter bird Pokemon in my team. This is a Galarian Stunfisk. Can I make him dance? I don't know how to make him dance, but wait, does this work? No, okay. Yeah, this is actually one of my best Pokemon, and he's basically a steel and ground type. Yeah, yeah. So I mean, that alone makes him the best Pokemon on my team. Very defensive, excellent HP, good attack, extremely slow, but who cares when you've got Sucker Punch? And hey, this thing can also bounce, which is basically fly, but with a chance to paralyze. But yeah, very good. This one's from Pokemon Sun and Moon. Pretty good special and speed stats, so this Pokemon is primarily for the special side of the equation, with Bug and Fairy typing, that's also very good. Got an excellent ability, Shield Dust, so opponents can't inflict any secondary effects. And the one move that really matters is Pollen Puff, which at this point in the game, well, I mean that's just ridiculously overpowered. So there's that. Oh, and also can heal itself with Draining Kiss, which is also very good. I've actually replaced my fire starter with Colossal. Because it looks like that, and I'm sure he's very good for the environment. He's you know what? He's actually a rock type first before a fire type. So that's if you're really committing to the bad typing here, but let's go with it. Now, he's got my leftovers. Hey, who gave you leftovers? We'll need to talk about that later. Okay, so his nature, he sacrifices special attack for increased defense. I didn't know this at the time. I caught him very early. I had no idea how he turned out to be, but I think that turns out to be an excellent nature, because that's clearly his best space stat, and his special attack is not doing him any favors anyway. But maybe reduced speed might have been better, but oh well. Oh yeah, his ability. If it's hit by a water type, double weakness, by the way, so if it survives a water attack, or get hit by a fire attack, which it quadruple resists, its speed stat increases drastically, which means 3 stages. So that will go from 30 to 75, which makes it about in line with the other stats. But yeah, you need a lot of work. I also just got this new move called Tar Shot. I haven't used it in battle yet, and it makes the target weak to fire moves. I've never seen a move like that before, but yeah, as you can see, my strongest fire move right now is Flame Charge at level 34. So I'll take any way of increasing the power of that move. Next. This is my Miltank equivalent. This thing, look at it. I've changed his name many times. He used to be BMI 35, but now I've changed to Alpine because, he looks like a jolly mountain squirrel. And, let's see, Cheek Pouch restores HP as well as Eat a Berry. Restores HP as well when Pokemon eats a berry. So this thing gets maximum efficiency from a citrus berry. And with HP like that, that's exactly what you want. And the only move you really need to know about is Body Slam, with a 100% paralyze rate. And Stuffed Cheeks, which means it can consume its berry immediately, increase its defense by 2 stats, and gain the ability of whatever berry it had eaten. I believe that's what's his unique selling point. And Well, this thing's also from Sun and Moon, and not really much to say if you already know this Pokemon, other than the fact that it's my only water type Pokemon, and I really needed a water type. And yeah, and yep, still one of the Pokemon I like very much. Yeah, first impression, basically quick attack, but for a bug move of 90 base power. And Razor Shell and Sucker Punch. So, and hang on, let's see its attack stat, because that is what really makes the thing worth having. Ooh, look at that! Look at that! Oh! Its defense is even better. Yeah, so it does have this terrible ability of, if it ever gets to last less than half its HP, it immediately switches out, or in wild battles, immediately flees, which means I have missed out on catching a Snorlax because of your terrible ability. But yeah, so he's not allowed. He's only allowed out in trainer battles. And yeah, those are my team of losers. But I do have a backup bunch. But oh yeah, that's a good thing about this game. You always have access to your PC. So I'm actually just out in the woods, and I have access to my PC. I actually quite like this quality of life change. This is my Raboot, my starter. Yeah, you can see why I replaced this thing with I called him No Wheels. Forgot about that. With Colossal. Oh, I've caught the Ponyta, the Galarian Ponyta, which turns out to be a Psychic type, not a Fairy type. Otherwise, this is completely unremarkable to me, other than how it looks. I just caught this Pokemon. This is Haunty. Well, actually, his name is Sinistea, which is a slightly better name, actually. I don't know why I call him Haunty, but oh right, because I just got a message from Sarah saying she's the best auntie for last night. So I thought, this one's Haunty Sarah. Oh dear. But yeah, apparently this thing, if you give this thing a teapot, which I do actually have, this thing evolves to like a teapot ghost Pokemon, but I'm not going to evolve this one just because its stats looked. I think I got a really bad nature, so I probably want to catch another one before I waste my teapot on this. But haunted teapots, it's very normal. Oh, and this is what my Yamper evolved into. Yeah, so it's got a pretty good ability, Strong Jaw, but when I looked at Bulbapedia, it doesn't actually learn any jaw moves other than Crunch at like level 38. It doesn't learn Thunder Fang, Fire Fang, Ice Fang, any of the equivalent unless you breed for it. So yeah, I mean, it's level 30 and its moves are still kind of terrible. And it doesn't learn its next good move is Never. So I'm not sure this thing has much of a future. And also, it's not quite the Yamper anymore. So I don't know. The cute factor's gone. I mean, he looks like one of those discount superhero puppies that never gets a grand Hollywood release. But Ganon will make that movie. I know it. I know him very well. And this is Shuggy. He's got my Grip Claw. Oh, that's where it is. The Grip Claw. Okay, I want to give it to another Pokemon. This is my Galarian Slowpoke. I'm sorry, but this is like be the one game where I don't use a Slowpoke where it is available, just because I really wanted a Water type, and he is not a Water type. So I don't know. I mean, It was always a Psychic type that let him down, but yeah. Also got Mr. Sheen because I want to evolve this thing to a Frostlass, but I don't have the Dawnstone yet. So that's going to have to wait. But yeah, that's my team of losers and my backup.